Hey guys, Al here. In this video, I'm going to be shiny hunting every single shiny starter available in the Blueberry Academy DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Alrighty, so our first target is going to be Bulbasaur. Top right of the screen, we have every single starter that we can find inside of the Blueberry Academy, all in order. And the best way to find them is to head into your Pokedex. So our first starter is Bulbasaur, and he is found, if we go on his profile, go to his habitat, he's found in the coastal biome, more inland. So that is our first area that we are going to head. I don't think there's any other poison types around, so I think the best sandwich to make would probably be a poison shiny sandwich. And if you look here, there's a Bulbasaur, just like I said. So our first step is to make a shiny sandwich for a poison type, because he should be one of, if not the only poison type in the area. On the other hand, there is a lot of grass types in this area, so I'm going to make a poison shiny sandwich. So it's going to be noodles, a salty, and we're going to go with a salty and a spicy. So if we go to our noodles, let's see here, noodles, perfect. Then we have to go down, salty and spicy. We can go spicy. Do we have any other options? We can go sour. Let's do that. That makes more sense. I have a lot more of those. Time to make a sandwich. Wow. That was the most difficult sandwich I've ever made in my life. Who the hell eats a sandwich of noodles? Sparkling power poison and counter power poison. That's what we want. They seem to spawn, I'd say, quite frequently here. This is... Oh, look at that. There it is. There's our first shiny. That was easy. Look at that. There's our first shiny. Shiny Bulbasaur. Let's go. So yeah, that's our first one. Luxury ball, right? Luxurious. It's a Bulbasaur. Why not? I don't really care what it's caught in, to be quite honest. Critical capture. There we go. Weird. Okay, so yeah, there's one. I'm gonna quickly keep looking for a couple more. And then we're gonna check off our first guy, which is the Bulbasaur. Oh, there's another one. Look at this. Shiny Bulbasaur. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that another shiny over there? Look over there. At the very back. That's another one, isn't it? Oh, it's jumping around. It knows. Oh, there we go. Critical capture. All right. We gotta go over there fast before he despawns or something. Walks away, walks off the cliff or something. Go, go, go! Yup, it is a shiny. It is a shiny, and I believe it means that little golden thing. I think it means it has a title or something. A tiny version of the Pokemon or a big version. Is that a shiny? It is, and it's another male. There we go, critical capture. Alrighty. Our next target is that guy right over there. Charmander. Now, Charmander is found inside of the Savannah biome. Charmander is a fire type, and that's it. So we have to make a fire shiny sandwich. So simple. I have another set of recipes that I can use to make these shiny sandwiches, which I might have to do at the end when I run out of salty Herba Mystica because this other recipe allows you to use 2 of any Herba Mystica. So yeah, so I have a second recipe, but it takes a lot of ingredients, and sometimes it is difficult to stack all of the ingredients on each other because they might fall off, type of thing. Like sometimes if you want a certain type of sandwich, you need tofu. Well, tofu is a huge block. Sparkling power fire and counter power fire, perfect. They all look the same. Oh, 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 oh. How long was that? That was a couple of seconds. Well, it's pretty obvious when it's shiny, apparently. What the hell? That literally took me a couple of seconds. I can actually use a repeat ball and it would look good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, let's go look for another one, eh? Oh, there's another one. Oh, and this one has a title. Nice. I wonder what kind of ribbon it has. Oh, there we go. Our last Charmander. Because we still have some fire sandwich left, let's head over here because we need to use the sandwich to help try and catch our next fire type, which will be Cyndaquil. Now, Cyndaquil only spawns in a small area. If we check our Pokedex, and we go to Habitat, we can see that it's just that small little area there. There we go. So this is the cave where Cyndaquil spawns. As you can see, we have a couple Cyndaquil spawning in. It's a shiny! If you didn't know, Cyndaquil is my favorite Pokemon of all time. So let's try to catch him in a luxury ball. Yeah, I just love the Cyndaquil line. It was my first Pokemon. My first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Soul Silver. And so my first ever Pokemon was Cyndaquil. And I don't know, I just love this Pokemon. I have a statue of Typhlosion. My mango is, of course, Typhlosion. I actually got this Typhlosion that I'm using way before any of the DLC came out. I hatched him from an egg. Because at the time, he was one of the first raids that came out. I got it right away. I shiny hunted that right away. There we go. Now I've added little check marks to show which Pokemon we've captured so far. Our next target is Squirtle. So let's see where they spawn. So it looks like Squirtle likes to spawn inside of the canyon biome. Alrighty. 1, 2, the avocado. Wow. These sandwiches look disgusting. Nothing wrong with avocado. I'm more worried about the sparkling plants that we found inside of a cave. Alrighty, so this should give sparkling power water. What? Dragon? Oh my god, it was cucumber. I was supposed to use cucumber. Let's pretend like that never happened. You need to use a cucumber, a salty, and a spicy. And that is how you make a water sparkling sandwich. I knew it from the start, you know? I'm just so good at this game, I automatically knew. I made the other sandwich just because I like wasting Herba Mystica, you know? Just throwing it away. Don't need that stuff. Ta-da! See? First try. Yeah. So it seems like they need to spawn in the water, or at least near the water. Which is gonna make things a lot more difficult. This sucks. This really sucks. Sandwich number 1 was a bust. I guess we're gonna go and make another one. I wasn't expecting this to be this difficult. Like, I just need one shiny. Cucumber, salty, spicy. Oh, yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh, thank god. It was so difficult finding him. Why? Yeah, just a quick ball. I don't care. Oh my god. That was so difficult. It's very hard to find a water type when there's literally 20 different species of water types spawning around them. Holy, this is my second sandwich and it's probably like done by now. Oh, thank God. Next on our list, we have Chikorita. Chikorita is found inside of... Looks like it will be in, yeah, the coastal biome, and it's found basically everywhere where there's grass except for that top bit of land. So apparently I forgot to hit record the first time I went for Chikorita, but I used like 2 sandwiches and found about 3 random shinies. So the first time I tried to go for Chikorita, it didn't go so well. Alrighty. Let's do this. Oh my god, I just saw it. I'm just pretending not to have seen it. Mother... Stop. I don't want another execute. Just give me a shiny Chikorita. This has to end. Chikorita is my... one of, if not, my least favorite starter. I hate Chikorita. Ah, stop! Stop it! At least it's something different, right? Sort of. Technically, I could have just evolved one of my execute into one of these, like. Yes, finally! Shiny Chikorita! Wow, that took a while. I finally have one. Let's go. Critical capture. Awesome. So we still have 18 minutes. Might as well keep on hunting. Maybe we'll find another one. Oh, another Chikorita. Yes! Same sandwich. I've made 3 sandwiches, couldn't find any, and now I make one extra one and then I get 2. There we go. All right, so yeah, I want to actually go get Litten. So he will be inside the canyon biome. Yeah, so apparently I've never actually been in this area. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Lots of different Pokemon here. Whoa! First step to a mass outbreak is, of course, to get rid of 60 of the Pokemon so that the outbreak numbers go down and the chance of a shiny goes up. There we go. The number of Litten in the outbreak is definitely getting lower. So that's the second pop-up that we've seen, which means it's time to hunt. Alright, I don't want to wait 5 years, so let's see. Fire Sandwich is a basil, and salty, and something else. So, there we go. Salty sweet. This is ridiculous. Where's my shiny? Come on. Oh, there's one. Oh. Yes, what? That took so long. Like, that took so long. 3 minutes left on the sandwich and I find one finally. That took a long time. Look, okay, I got some Premier Balls. I actually wouldn't mind catching it in a Premier Ball. And it's critical capture. Main goal, though, of this video, like I said, is just to get one of each. Oh, there's another one. There we go, critical capture. Our next target is Totodile, and he is found... So Totodile's found inside of specific ponds in the savanna biome. So if we look at our map, this is the savanna biome, and the ponds that I saw were this one here and this one. So I'm guessing that this bigger one is probably the best idea. And we need to head over there right away. Yeah, it's just a water type, so we have to use a water sandwich. There you go, sparkling water power. This is gonna be hard too. I just love shiny hunting. This spawn location sucks, and there's like only a little bit of them that spawn. So I'm gonna have some issues with this one. Whoa, there's so many of them. I can't wait to find a shiny one. Look at them.
So cute!
Well, that's it for the first sandwich. Alrighty, so that last sandwich didn't work very well. Let's try another water sandwich here. Perfect. Amazing. They don't spawn in over here, do they? Sobble spawns over here. And they spawn often. Okay. So that's how you get Sobble. You have to come to this little pond. This is a way easier find. I wish they made one of these ponds for Totodile. So I think I'm gonna go between these ponds to try and get some Sobble while I'm here. Sandwich number 3 for Totodile. / Sobble, I guess. I'm gonna use a different recipe to save our Herba Mystica a bit. Tomato, onion, green pepper, Borgor. Then we need some Herba Mystica, so bitter and sour. That should work. This recipe isn't so bad, just because all the ingredients can be separated like this. I usually just throw the bread away, because if you didn't actually know, you could actually just not have the top bread and it doesn't change a thing. So let's do this. Let's see if it gives us water. It should give water sparkling power and water encounter power. So it should basically be like the same sandwich as we used last time. I forgot to add the main ingredient. Oh my god, what is this gonna do? Poison. Weird. Let's try that again. There we go. That should do the trick. The cucumber is what makes it into the type we need, I believe. Oh my god. Holy shit. That cucumber is still on. Oh, there's one. There's a shiny. Shiny Sobble. Let's go. So it has a little pink top. That's really easy to spot. Let's go. Let's try a lure ball. Well, that was a waste of a lure ball. That's okay. It's going to be a lot easier to catch these guys now that I know what the shiny looks like. I just need a critical capture. Come on. One critical capture, please. Dive ball. There we go, critical capture. Sobble number 1 caught. We still need some Totodiles. Friggin' Totodile, on the other hand, sucks because there's only like 3 of them that spawn at a time in that little area. But, I mean, I've been looking there for like a day and a half now. I can't find these guys. And only sometimes do Totodile spawn in this lake section. Only like once in a while. Like, that's the only one I've seen like the past 4 times I've came here. Still no shiny Totodile. Come on. And that's it. Another sandwich with 0 Totodiles. What is happening? I usually don't get this unlucky. This is going to be a harder challenge than I thought. Another sandwich completed. Jeez, still nothing. How many sandwiches do I need to eat, man? This isn't Subway. Time to make another sandwich, I guess. This Totodile's really kicking my ass. We'll try one more sandwich and then we'll move on to a different one. Way to do this. Alright, last water sandwich until we move on to the Hoenn starters. It's just taking a very long time to find this Totodile for some reason. I mean, I've been trying to find him for the past 2 hours. And I was looking for him yesterday for like 2 to 3 hours, so... I just need one. Just need one shiny. Come on, look how many Totodiles there are. There's gotta be at least one that's shiny, right? Another thing I can do is manipulate, I can manipulate the outbreaks, but I don't really like doing that. I don't really like messing with the dates and messing with the spawns and stuff. 6 minutes left. I really need to find this Totodile. I just need one. All that work, and all I got was a lousy salvo. Totodile's going to be a really difficult one to find. And I have no idea how I'm going to do this, to be honest. So we're just going to move on to Trico. Okay, so our next target, Trico, who is found. He is found on the top of the hill inside the canyon biome. All right. So that would be... So that's this hill right here. So he's found on top right here. All right. Grasp sandwich. The grass sandwich should allow us to find Trico. I'm not sure what else spawns up there. I know some of the fossil Pokemon spawn up there. And Skarmory spawns up there. So we shouldn't have too much trouble finding Trico up there. Aha! It's working. This is going to be really easy because Trico's shiny. He literally has a red tail, so pretty sure it's a red tail. His tail changes color. Come here, little Trico. Come here, little Trico. Come out, wherever you are. Oh! Our first shiny Trico. What a great shiny. I mean, look at that thing. That thing looks so cool. Alright, let's try to get, let's try a quick ball first, of course. Alright. We could try Dust Ball. There we go. Alrighty, our next target is Torchic, who is a fire type and who spawns in... He lives in the caves of the ice area. Probably right here, I'm guessing. Let's do this. No! My red pepper! There's still a chance it works. Let's see. There's still a chance it works, so. Alright, let's see what it gives us. Sparkling power fire and encounter fire fire. Okay, so it works. Alright, let's see here. What is spawning up on this mountain anyways? Whoa! Tons of fire types. Maybe I should just hang out here and get a couple of these guys. Infernape. And then there's that Score Bunny. Infernape's shiny is like a red. And Score Bunny becomes an orange. Like an orange, light orange. This might be it. This might be the area right here. Is this it? It is. So Torchic spawns in this cave. This should be a bit of an easier hunt. So I'll probably combine finding Score Bunny with finding Inferno, just because they spawn in the same areas. I can get 2 in 1 basically. Torchic shiny is just a lighter version of them. Oh, there's one. There's a shiny. Nice. Quick ball. Now let's try a repeat ball. Next target, Mudkip, is just a water type, and it's found in a small section. Oh, it lives in the caves. Okay. So for some reason, my audio stopped working after this point, and I also forgot to record before this, but don't worry, I got you. Oh wow, what is that? A shiny Mudkip? Oh my god, I finally found one! Holy shit, look how beautiful he is. Yes, critical capture. Okay, so our next target now is going to be Turtwig. And Turtwig is found in the canyon biome. Oh, what is that? Oh my god, it's a shiny Turtwig! Wow, I'm so good at this game. Oh yes, a critical capture. Let's go. I got the Turtwig. Alright, that's not voiceover. What the hell? Okay, my mic's working now. So yeah, there it is. The first Turtwig has been caught. Oh, there's a shiny. There we go. Shiny Turtwig number 2. There we go. Alright. Turtwig number 2 found. I'll try to go for a third, but if it takes too long, I'll just head either for another grass type or for our next target. Oh, there it is. There's a shiny. There's the last one we needed. Alright, let's catch this one quick, and then we'll head straight for where we can find Snivy. There we go. Alright, now we need to head straight for where Snivy spawns. Because we still have what? We still have 15 minutes. There's one. Alright, so Snivy spawns around this area. Oh! Shiny Executor! Let's go! Another free shiny to add to the collection. So not only do we have the regional variant, but we also have the regular version. And 2 of the... Oh my god, he does a lot of damage. I gotta heal my Pokemon. I'm kind of wasting time if we die. There we go, critical capture. Alright, let's look for Snivy. Whoa, another shiny Executor. That's a Snivy! And it's not shiny. Get out of my way! You're gonna make that Executor disappear. Get back over here. You're not running away. You're mine. Quick ball. There we go. Back to looking for Snivy. I didn't see anything. There was nothing there. I didn't see a goddamn thing. There was nothing there, there's nothing to be seen. I definitely didn't just see another shiny Executor. I'm definitely not driving away on purpose. Or anything like that. I would never. I would never drive away from a shiny, because I never fail shinies. Everyone knows this to be the truth. I'm not delusional, you're delusional. One shiny Snivy, please. Come on. You give me all the shiny executes ever, but you can't give me one shiny Snivy? Come on. I just need one. Let's head back to our central plaza. So let's use a fire sandwich to not only get ourselves a Chimchar, but also a Score Bunny, since they happen to spawn in the same location as we saw when we were trying to go look for Torchic. And while we're there, if we have the time, we'll be able to get another Torchic. So let's just teleport over there real quick. Let's go here. First things first, we need a fire sandwich. There we go. Now let's find ourselves some shinies. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to easily see Score Bunny shiny. How am I gonna tell Scorbunny apart? Shiny Scorbunny. Like, for all I know, that's a shiny Scorbunny, but it's not. There's lots of them spawning in, so I have to find one of the shinies at least some point soon. It'd be kind of ridiculous if I couldn't. Oh, is that a shiny? There's one. Yes! Shiny Scorbunny! I knew he seemed a bit more orange, but that's going to be hard to see for the other ones. Yes, critical capture. Waha! Scorbunny down. Cool. Alright, let's go find ourselves a Chimchar then. Wasn't the hardest thing in the world to find them, so I'm not as worried as I was before. Another shiny Scorbunny? That's 2 out of 3. The same spot too. Come on, Chimchar. Oh my god, it's another shiny Scorbunny. That's all 3 that I need. There's another one right there! Right over there! He's right to my right. What the hell? Another shiny Scorbunny? There's about the equal amount of Scorbunnies and there are Chimchars, and yet I found 4 shiny Scorbunnies and only... Well, actually I haven't found any shiny Chimchar yet. Where is it? The other one. There it is, it's right there, taunting me. Look at it, it's looking at me. Are you joking? Come on. I can't believe that. Well, at least it's hanging out near me, so I'll be able to catch it. Alright. Another shiny! Wow, amazing. There we go. My main issue right now is the only thing spawning in shiny are these Scorbunny. And I don't need any more Scorbunny. Is that one right there? That's a shiny Chimchar. Let's go! Yes! Shiny Chimchar! Wow, I found both the targets I came out here for. Might as well keep looking for some more Chimchars. Since I have a couple minutes left, I do believe. Come on. There we go, critical capture. Alright, let's see if we have to make it quick, because we don't have a lot of time left. And I wouldn't mind at least one more shiny Chimchar before it's over. Oh, there's another shiny. Yes, another shiny Chimchar. Same spot. I don't know what the hell's happening. That's twice now where it's been in the same spot. We just need one more shiny Chimchar and then we'll complete the Chimchar line. That was kind of my goal coming here, but 2 out of 3 is pretty good. So I'm not mad about that at all. next up on our list is Piplup. And I believe we saw Piplup around this area, possibly closer to the water. But let's check its Pokédex entry and see what the Pokédex entry says. So, the Pokédex entry for Piplup, the water type, is basically the entire water area of the polar biome. And as you can see from the picture, I've actually already found one apparently. Oh, I see. I have one here as I have a cheated version of one here. We don't have a lot of ingredients for a water sandwich, so we're actually going to make the simpler version of one, just because we only have one cucumber available. There you go. Let's see. Water sandwich. Sparkling power water. Let's go. Why won't he fight him? No fucking way. A shiny seal? I was worried I was going to have a lot of trouble finding this one. I knew he seemed slightly off, but I wasn't really thinking he was a shiny. That's kind of crazy. Nice. All right. Yeah, awesome. Not what I was looking for, but cool. That's a good addition. Sparkling water, power waters, encounter power water. Let's go. All right, let's find us a Oshawott and a Piplup. I hate when it snows like this. Come on. I just need a shiny Piplup and a shiny Oshawott, of course. I'll take one of each. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that's just a regular good. I'm not getting lucky with this. Oh, there's one. Shiny Piplup. Let's go. Awesome. There's another one off the list. Now let's try to get Oshawott. And maybe a couple more. I might decide to make another water sandwich just to try and get them. Alright, next up, we need to go look for Snivy. So, Snivy is found. Let's see here. Snivy is... should be in this area here. We tried looking for them before, but I didn't find them. No! My lettuce! Why does the lettuce move like that? It like tries to escape the goddamn sandwich. Come on. Alright. There we go. We only lost one lettuce, so it should be good. There we go. Let's do this. We need some Snivies. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. There's no shiny there. What are you talking about? I'm looking for Snivy. I didn't see any shiny, so... just looking for a Snivy, that's all. I got Red Bull, watermelon. This will give me the luck I need to find Snivy. Wow, I wonder why Snivy isn't around. I really thought I'd find a shiny Snivy by now. You know? Still haven't found a single shiny. No shinies at all. Right, guys? I didn't see any shinies. Ugh. There aren't any shinies around at all. Is that a Rowlet? Is this where Rowlet spawns? Holy shit. This is where Rowlet spawns. Well, would you look at that? Maybe we'll do some rounds over here and some rounds over there. Oh well, let's make another grass sandwich. Jesus, what is with all the Executor? Like, are they not big enough that they should just spawn like 1 or 2 here and there? Not like 50,000 of them. Oh my god. I mean, there's nothing there. I don't see anything. Ah! I don't see anything. Oh, fuck this game. Holy fuck. There's so many of those things. This is getting ridiculous. Come on, Snivy. You gotta be a shiny somewhere, right? Oh, there's one. Yes! Shiny Snivy. Yes! You know, that isn't that much of a change. I hope I didn't miss any. I hope I didn't miss any shinies. You know, that would have been just awful if I missed any shinies. Right? That never happened, so we're fine. Is Rowlet a flying type too? Let's see. That could make it easier for Rowlet. Rowlet. Yeah, he is. Okay. At least we can make that kind of sandwich or whatever a little easier then. It'll be easier for me to find Rowlet with a flying sandwich because there's only a little bit of Pokemon that actually spawn here that are flying. Alrighty. So our next target is Tepig. We have seen Tepig before, but I can't remember where he spawns. Okay, so he's in the canyon. I think that top left area will be the best area just because it's on the mountains. Maybe the top right, I'm not sure. But we're gonna need a fire sandwich. There we go. Fire sandwich. Boom. They're the only things spawning in this area. Nice. Oh, there's one. Shiny Tepig. Let's go. Tiny with a mark. Let's go. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna make one loop around, and then I'm gonna check the location for Fennekin, because I actually want to try and actually get one with this sandwich. I mean, how long do I have? 8 minutes? Yeah, so I'll just do a quick pass to maybe find one more. And then I'm gonna try and go for Fennekin. Oh, there's one. Shiny Typic. Yes! That was fast. That was really freaking fast. Alright, let's catch this guy. There we go. 2 Tepics caught. Now let's check where Fennekin spawns. Fennekin is near us. Right here. Right in this area. Literally right across this wall over here. So it should be around either in this area or maybe up on the hill. Oh, there's one. Fennekin right there. Alright, okay, so they do spawn around here. They're just a fire type, right? Yeah, fire type. Yeah, so I can only use a fire sandwich, which I have a feeling is going to be harder than normal. So a shiny Fennekin becomes like a grayish color, if I do remember correctly. Now, we're going to try and get Oshawott again. And some more Piplups while we're at it, hopefully. We already know where he spawns, in this area. Sparkling and encounter power water. Let's do this. Come on, shiny Oshawott. Let's go. I need one. They don't spawn in as much as the other Pokemon. Ugh. Yeah. Let's catch it. Shiny Piplup. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a shiny Oshawott, but an extra Piplup isn't bad either. There we go. I want an Oshawott. Yes, I do. I want an Oshawott. I know you want one too. Come on, buddy. I need one Oshawott. Come on. Like, this is getting tiring. Seeing groups and groups of Oshawott, but there's nothing there. We're gonna have to make another sandwich. It's good. Alright. Oshawott, where are you, Oshawott? Seriously, where is this Pokemon? Starting to get real tired of this crap. I might have to skip on this one for now. It seems like all the water types that I have to find are always the hardest ones to find. And once again, no shiny Oshawott. So, tried to go for Oshawott. We just ended up finding another Piplup. So, who's next after Oshawott? Chespin. Where's Chespin found? Chespin is found. So, Chespin is a grass type, and it is found in the caves that connect the ice area and the canyon biome. So it'll be right here. So Chargestone Cavern it is. All right. It's always so bright in these caves, man. I can barely see the... Ugh. Like, I can barely see the sandwich. I should have made it before I got in here. Boom. I did it, and I could barely see the sandwich. So I got sparkling power grass and catching power grass. Why? That didn't work at all. We'll have to make a new one. Try number 2. This one should work. Sparkling power and power. There we go. That's better. Now there should basically only be chessmen spawning. Yep. And I already found a shiny. Are you kidding me? Instant shiny. Holy shit, that was fast. Wow. Holy, come on. This is not cool. Holy shit. Calm down there, buddy. Oh my god. Come on. Here we go. Critical capture. Alright, let's try to find 2 more. If it takes too long to find another one, I'm just going to move on to Rowlet or Grookey. Probably just Rowlet. I like how I made the sandwich and then he instantly appeared. That's pretty funny. So, fun fact. I actually shiny hunted on X and Y for the starters a year back. And I was looking for Chespin for my Pokemon X Dream Team quest. And I ended up finding Chespin after like 60 encounters. So I only had to reset for about an hour. But that is one of the longest starter hunts you can do. And I found it very quickly. So I was pretty grateful about that. There we go. There's another shiny. Shiny Chespin. Let's go. Shiny number 2. We're gonna check how much time we have left on my sandwich. Because I might want to use it to try and find Rowlet or Grookey. Alright. So, Chespin number 2. All good. We have 21 minutes left. So, we should really try and find a third one. Might as well. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Alright, let's get to Chespin, and then we'll head out to catch either Rowlet or Grookey. Probably just Rowlet since we know where he is. But Grookey might be easier. Just because he's easier to find, so... Our next stop is... We're gonna look for Grookey, actually. I've decided I want to find Grookey. it might be easier to catch him. So let's see where he spawns. So Grookey spawns inside of the coastal biome at the very edge. So here's the coastal biome. So they spawn in this beach over here. So let's fly to that area, and then we'll just go around the beach and we'll try and find a shiny Grookey, because on the beach there shouldn't really be a lot of grass Pokemon. And I have 15 minutes left on my sandwich, so I should be able to find the Pokemon I need. So let's head over. I actually can't remember what Grookey's shiny is. I don't think I've ever hunted for Grookey. Well, I guess we should head back to the center and reassess our situation. Central Plaza it is. Our next target, after we put a little check mark on him, let's go get ourselves some Fennekin. So we already know where Fennekin spawns. It's in this savanna area over here. Yeah, so shiny Fennekin becomes like a gray color. So it'll be easy to catch one of those. No. Yes! We did it. Seems like a lot of the missing Pokemon we have are water types. There's not a lot of Fennekin spawning. Maybe I'm not in the right area? I don't know. He's very... well, they were spawning lots over here, so maybe I'll just head closer in this direction. Ooh, look, a shiny. Nice. There's one I don't have. Shiny Magmar. Quick ball. There we go. Quick critical capture. Awesome. Not my target, but that's a cool Pokemon to have. Oh, we gotta check off Grookey. No, we don't have to check off Grookey. I don't know why I said this, but yeah, I have not found Grookey yet. Oh, shiny Magby. Cool. Not the shiny I'm looking for, but one that I do want. At least this sandwich hasn't been a waste. It's actually been pretty good. 2 shinies acquired in 1 sandwich. That's pretty good. Shiny Litleo? Nice. This isn't working. I need an encounter power sandwich. Yes, shiny Fennekin. Yes! That took a really long time. Yes, there it is. Shiny Fennekin. Alrighty. Ugh. They're not difficult to spot, that's for sure. It's just, they don't spawn very often. Our next target is going to be Froakie. And Froakie is found, so he's a water type found inside the top part of the coastal biome. Alrighty, shouldn't be too hard to find him. He becomes a lighter blue when he's shiny. We're also looking for Poplio. If we find a shiny Poplio, that would be great too. These water starters are always the hardest to catch, man. It's a shiny. Yes, shiny Froakie, let's go. He looked really like pale, but it was actually quite difficult to tell. Like, it was actually pretty difficult to tell. And I'm actually gonna go teleport to where we were having issues with a certain Totodile. I need to get Totodile, and he is one of my biggest issues at the moment. Alright, well, that ends my water sandwich. Next up on our list, we have a flying grass type called Rowlet. If we check our Pokédex, I believe he is inside the Savannah too? Yeah, Savannah biome. He's basically everywhere in the Savannah biome. What the hell is wrong with my lamp, bro? I gotta change my lamp apparently. Look at this. Flashing. Did I just make a grass sandwich? What am I doing? Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. I need a flying sandwich, which means prosciutto, sweet, and salty. Perfect. Alright, let's try this again. The Rowlet is green when he's shiny, so he should be really easy to spot. 2 minutes before my sandwich is done, but I need to make another one. There! Yes! Shiny Rowlet. I went through a whole sandwich and couldn't find one, and now just stumble upon one like 5 minutes into the freaking sandwich. So that takes care of our little buddy Rowlet. Next on our list is Poplio. We were looking for Poplio while we were looking for Froakie. That's just because I saw him appearing in that area. There might be a better spot, so let's check his stats. So he's just a water Pokemon. He lives in the coastal biome. So all that's left is water Pokemon now. So that's the only type of sandwich we're going to be making. We did find Grookey, didn't we? Alrighty, water sandwich number 1. Oh, there it is. Shiny Poplio. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's capture him quick so we can head over to the ice area. Yeah, look, his neck scarf is a little more purple than usual. There we go. I need an Oshawott with a nose that's like a pinkish color. So that finishes Poplio. Now let's see who's left. Let's put them all in order here. Alright, so these are the Pokemon we are missing. We are actually missing 3. So these are actually the Pokemon that we are missing. Because of the difficulty of Totodile and of Oshawott, I will have to manipulate outbreaks. Same with the dates, so let's keep it up. Alright, we'll just go up one day at a time. System. Well, we're looking for two different outbreaks. We're looking for Oshawott and Totodile, and if I have to, I also will go look for the Grookey one, if it appears. Ah, Piplup. I don't need a Piplup one. Ah, Oshawott! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, so we have an Oshawott one. Yes, okay. So, this Oshawott one, let's go to it right now. Make a water sandwich and go to it right now. So what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna kill a whole bunch of them. And then, yeah, that's it, that's all. Just, kill a whole shit ton. There we go. Now, that's a water sandwich. There we go. Ugh, all this snow is gonna be annoying. Numbers starting to go down. That's fine at all. Alright, so the outbreak is at its max odds. So now I just gotta find a shiny. Which will be... The method I'm gonna use is basically you just look at their nose. If their nose is like purplish instead of orange, then it's a shiny. Shouldn't be too hard because the odds are like 1 in 500 at this point. What the hell? I'm not even in the water. It's just an Oshawott. Like, come on. I don't know why it is so difficult to find this shiny. It'd be great if the shinies in this game had a sparkle around them, a noise, anything. But nope, not this game. I'll make one more sandwich. This is taking forever. Alright. I don't know how many water sandwich I've used just trying to find Oshawott. It's gotta be like 5 now. This is getting ridiculous. I have a outbreak with max odds and a sandwich. This is my second one with those odds, which is like what, 1 in 500? I've seen over 1,000 of these guys by now. This is getting ridiculous. Ugh, this is awful. Come on. What is happening? I haven't found a single shiny in this area. This is insane. I'm genuinely, maybe I'm cursed. I don't understand. It's been night for like ever. Is it just me, or is it's been night forever? What is that? What is that? What is that? A regular ass Oshawott. Oh my god. Like, I'm too far in to give up now. That's the worst part. Right? I thought I would have found this an hour ago. An hour ago. We're almost done at sandwich number 2. Am I just missing them? There's no way. There's genuinely no way I'm not finding him. My eyes hurt. Like, my fucking eyes hurt. Like, I have to focus so hard on this water. And it's just not working. Like, it's just not working. I need another sandwich. This is awful. This recording is 7 hours long. Does this shiny even exist? Like, I'm genuinely so tired. Like, I'm so tired of this. They're all the same color. It's been 2.5 hours. That's a shiny. I'm not looking for this one. I'm looking for that one. Oh my god. Okay, just don't get it. How hard is it to just give me one Oshawott? Just one. Just one. I just need one. These are all regular Oshawott. Oh my god, it's a shiny! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, shiny Oshawott! That took forever! Oh, thank god! Oh my god, what the oh my god. What the hell? Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Like, oh my god. Yeah. I got it. Oh my god, I finally got it. I'm getting out of here. I hate the snow area. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. To catch Totodile, I need a Totodile outbreak. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get this. So I'm going to hang out around here. And I'm just going to keep resetting the days. We have a Grookey outbreak. So I'm going to take advantage of it. Alright, we have another sandwich going. I should be able to find it now easily. There it is, shiny Grookey. Yes! There it is, shiny. Yes! Okay. Alright. Quick ball. Come on. Not a quick capture. Perfect. Alright. Finally it's over. Okay. So the last Pokemon I have to catch is Totodile. The last Pokemon on our list is Totodile. One of the very first Pokemon we tried to catch in this challenge is our final shiny that we have to find. There are only 2 areas where this Pokemon spawns. One of them is in this pool over here. And the other is in the one all the way back there. The only issue is, to get an outbreak, I need to reset a date. I've already reset the date about 60 times, and I have not seen the outbreak for this. I searched it up online. It is extremely difficult to get the outbreak for this area, simply due to there being such a small area where this Pokemon can spawn. No fucking way. Alright guys, so I got it. I finally got it. A outbreak for Totodile. This is the final starter to complete this challenge. There. Water sandwich. Let's get this outbreak managed. Oh. This is an easier shiny to tell if it's shiny, because it kind of turns like a hint of green. It's like a bright, like all the little spikes on his back turn blue. And then his color overall turns like a greenish blue. So he should be very easy to spot. This is the worst spawn location for an outbreak. How is 2 Pokemon an outbreak? You tell me that. How is 2 Pokemon an outbreak? Bastard's making it as hard as possible to get this last starter. And if I know if I try and restart for another day, it's gonna take another 5 months of time skipping. So I'm not doing that. I'm getting this shiny. Not enough space, but here on this little tiny rock, there's so much more space, isn't there? This is the worst outbreak I've ever seen. Mass outbreak? Bullshit. We should have really good odds now. Now all that's left to do is wait. Two at a time it is. If that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do. Like, sometimes they don't even spawn. Like, sometimes I'll do a reset and they just won't appear. Like right now, why are none of them spawning in? They're not spawning in at all. Like, this is the outbreak. Another water sandwich. I feel like we're gonna have to make a couple of these for this to be even close to being done. Stop, I need that burger on this fucking thing. You better not remove it. Do you understand me? Ah! Fuck! Stop! Come on, that should work, that should work, that should work. Come on, that should work. Okay, come on, come on. Yes, it worked. No way. There it is! Shiny Totodile! That's the last one! We fucking did it! I caught every single shiny in the Blueberry Academy DLC. Let's go! It's over! It's over! I did it! Oh my god, I was about to give up. Oh, thank God. Ah, it's over. Oh my god, it's over. There we go, critical capture. It's over. After all these hours. They're all checked off. Here are all the Pokemon we have found. Bulbasaur, shiny. Charmander, shiny. Squirtle, shiny. We have Chikorita, shiny. Cyndaquil, my favorite, shiny. We have Totodile, shiny. We have Trico, shiny. Torchic, shiny. Mudkip, shiny. Turtwig, shiny. Chimchar, shiny. Piplup, shiny. Snivy, shiny. Tepig, shiny. Oshawott, shiny. Chespin, shiny. Fennekin, shiny. Froakie, shiny. Rowlet, shiny. Litten, shiny. We have Poplio, shiny. Grookey, shiny. Scorbunny, shiny. Sobble, shiny. So at the end of all of this, I ended up making 41 sandwiches, finding 56 shinies, and hunting for a total of 25 hours. This was one of the longest shiny hunting videos I've ever made. And it took me absolutely forever to edit this video. If you could give it a like, and maybe even subscribe if you like shiny hunting videos, that would be great. Good luck, everyone.